In Isaiah 40, beginning at verse 12, it says, "Who hath measured the waters in the hollow of his hand, and meted out heaven with the span, and comprehended the dust of the earth in a measure, and weighed the mountains in scales, and the hills in a balance? Who hath directed the Spirit of the Lord, or being his counselor, hath taught him? With whom took he counsel, and who instructed him, and taught him in the path of judgment, and taught him knowledge, and showed to him the way of understanding?" So Isaiah is speaking to the children of Israel in the same like manner as the Lord is speaking to Job. He's using the same exact terms. And you know what Isaiah is trying to do in that verse 2, is to open the eyes of the children of Israel to the finished works of God, of the Redeemer, Jesus Christ, and trust in him, the deliverer, to deliver you. To obey the voice means to trust in the promises of God. To keep the commandments means to sustain the word of the Lord in your heart and not forget his works and try to establish your own works. Because if you do, you get into becoming a worker of iniquity again, because your works are unequal with God. In Proverbs 20, verse 23, it says, "Divers weights are an abomination unto the Lord, and a false balance is not good." And obviously in Matthew 7, verses 21 through 23, that says, "Not everyone that saith to me, Lord, Lord, shall enter to the kingdom of heaven, but he that doeth the will of my Father which is in heaven. Many will say to me in that day, Lord, Lord, have we not prophesied in thy name, and in thy name cast out devils, and in thy name done many wonderful works? And then I'll profess in them, I never knew you. Depart from me, ye that work iniquity." So the workers of iniquity are those that are professing in their many wonderful works and trusting in their obedience to the commandments of God. But God's like, I don't even know you, because you're not in Christ. You've not obeyed my report. You've not believed the gospel and trusted in it, the death, burial, and resurrection of Jesus Christ, and rested in his finished work, his finished, completed, redemptive work on the cross. And you're not trusting in that. You're trusting your works. Therefore, I never knew you. You're a worker of iniquity. Your works don't add up. They don't measure up. The balances are brought out, and it's shown that your works are an abomination. They're out of balance with God's perfect righteousness and his holiness.